Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to get into some more GFRIEND. Let's go. All right, we're going to check out the Japanese releases for their music videos. So to my knowledge, there are 4, I think you guys told me down. I know there's 3 for sure, and I think there is a 4th. I think Sunrise has one too, somebody said, but it's not very different. So we'll probably do that one last. But right now we're going to get into Me Gustas 2, the Japanese version. I'm really excited to just listen to some more GFRIEND. And also, this is technically, I know for a fact it's my first reaction to a K-pop group doing, a Japanese title, doing a Japanese track. But I don't think I've ever even listened to a Japanese track from a K-pop artist. I really don't think I have at all, ever. So this is a complete first, all around, pretty positive. Let's just get into it, guys. I'm really excited to see the girls. You know how I am. I love my girls. Let's go. I've been playing Me Gustas 2 so much on my rhythm game now that Superstar GFRIEND's out. I just remember how much I love this song. Ooh, that all white. Oh, it looks so cute. Love this. The slide, the foot slide. I can already hear the difference. Okay, that's different. I'm trying to remember from the original Me Gustas 2 if it was in a school setting too. Is this part of the school trilogy? I can't remember. It should be, right? I remember the part where they're out in the field with the tree in the back too. Like, I really remember that part. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since we've watched it. I need to go back and watch them all. I love this set. It's locked. You're so precious. You know, it's really impressive, being that this is the first time I've ever experienced a Korean song that has been done in Japanese. Obviously, they don't change everything. There are some things that have stayed the same. Mainly, Me Gustas 2, which isn't even Korean to my knowledge. That's Spanish, which we talked about when we did the original video. That it was something very different, because typically in the chorus or the title, you use English, just because it kind of panders to different audiences, but they did Spanish, so it was very unique. But anyways, it's really crazy that the song production hasn't changed much. It sounds all the same to me, but yet they are able to fit the Japanese lyrics in where the Korean lyrics were, in the same timbre. Everything still fits, and it's not like, if you were to try to sing a song that is all Korean in all English, it just wouldn't work. Like, it just would be so odd, if that makes sense, because things wouldn't fit, because things become longer in other languages sometimes when the sentence becomes longer based on different languages that you interpret things into. So it's really interesting that Korean and Japanese are so easily interchangeable. Is that because they are similar when it comes to I guess structure would be the biggest thing. Is that something that makes it easier to interchange them? That's something you guys have to let me know down in the comments. So just still looks so much taller. I know she's not that much taller than the rest of them, but Una's so precious. Like she's just like I feel like she's just so small, even though she's not, because they're all tall. But like she's just like the small little baby to me. I don't know. Even though she's not the Maknae, just she's the precious one to me. One of my favorite parts of this song. Love it. Ah. So this is when they're performing on the 23rd. And that move. That's different. They're everything. Let me get back real quick. What does it say there? Why is it closed? I didn't get to see that. I saw that it was closed. Oh, it's understaffed. No. It's ours. We take it. You little rebels, you little rebels. I'm so happy that I gave GFRIEND a chance. Like I really just like I always wanted to. You know, when I started getting into K-pop, it was just like I said, I was watching reactions, like idols reacting to Big Bang, because I was very much into Big Bang when I started, because I started with YG. That's the company I started with because of Blackpink. And like I saw them react to Big Bang, and I'm just like, these girls are adorable. I love their personalities that I'm seeing conveyed through this reaction to, you know, other idols that they clearly enjoy. And like, but I had never dove into them. I have a problem with that sometimes, of really taking a chance and diving into new music, especially a group that's got such a big discography. So you know, it's like it's intimidating to an extent. It's like, where do I start? You know, so when I started this channel, they were who I started with because they had just had their comeback with Crossroads, and I was like, we're gonna start here because this is something new. I've wanted to check out GFRIEND. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna dive in, and I cannot express to you guys how happy I am that I finally did. The Buddy fandom as a whole has been probably one of the most inclusive and enjoyable fandoms to be a part of. And their music is just so beautiful. It's so bright, so poetic. A lot of the lyrics, they are just enjoyable. Their personalities to watch as well. And I'm so happy I gave them a chance. I'm excited that we're going to be checking out more from them with the Japanese releases. And then once we get done with all that, we're going to dive into any dance practices that we missed, do some live performances, because you guys know how much I love live performances. We'll definitely get to time for the Moon Night, like I said, is one that I want to do first. But this was really cool. You can definitely tell, like I said, you can hear the difference. I've listened to the song so much, I definitely can hear parts that were Japanese and not Korean, because I'm just used to. I don't know what the Korean words are for me to sing, but I understand where it is and how it sounds, and things change, different tones based on the language and the timbre of things and all of that. And it was interesting though that it's so easily interchangeable, it feels like, because so much didn't change though. Like the flow of the song is the same. There's not parts that I felt like had to be extended because the language that it's now being sung in needs that. Because when you, like I said, when you translate languages, sometimes the words don't always correspond. Some languages don't have a word for what, the English word is for it. So you have to work around that. And also sentence structure is a big difference in a lot of languages from what I've noticed. I know English, and I learned Spanish in high school. I don't remember much of it because I don't use it day to day. So I don't really, especially the grammar side of it, I know more just words. But when it came to grammar, the way that sentences are structured in Spanish is very different than the way that English structures stuff. Words that, in English would be over here are at the end of a sentence in, say, Spanish or other languages. And that stuff, happens a lot. So I'm assuming with Japanese and Korean, those languages are a lot more similar. So it is easier to interchange those languages without it completely changing the way the song is written and produced, if that makes sense. Because like I said, it very much sounded the same, lengthwise. There weren't parts, sections that had to be extended because words were, different in Japanese than Korean. Something that I definitely feel like I noticed, and it's been a while since we've watched Me Gustas 2, so I could be wrong. I feel like the choreo was pretty much the same. I don't really feel like I saw much that was different. A lot of the key parts I do remember from the Me Gustas 2 choreo were definitely there, like that foot slide. They do that one part where they like step in front of each foot, like back and forth. And yeah, most of it seemed the same. So you have to let me know if I was right on that. Because you guys have told me that the choreos are similar or the same on some of them, but other ones they did completely different choreos, I believe. So I'm interested to see if I can catch which ones had different choreos or what ones were the same. So this was a lot of fun, guys. Thank you so much for being part of my community and continuing to be here and support the channel. Soon, next month, we have GFRIEND's comeback. I already pre-ordered my album. I waited up the night that it was coming out for me, and I pre-ordered it like a minute afterwards. I was so excited to get it on pre-order. Song of the Sirens, I mean, that sounds so awesome. I think it's going to be amazing. So thank you guys for stopping by the channel. As always, if you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up down below and subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and I'll see you guys down in the comments.